Hello, Alicia Shwede here. Thrilled to be sharing with all of you a quick DIY holiday arrangement. It will only take 3 different floral materials to make, and anybody can totally make this. So to start with, I have filled a large vase full of fresh water, nothing else added. I have not added anything that we call mechanics in the floral world. It's just a vase of clean water. So to start, I'm going to use these ilex berries. Fabulous Florals sent these over for me to use. They're absolutely stunning. They are probably, on the full stem, almost 3 feet tall. They're quite large and very stunning. 5 to a bunch. So I'm going to add this in first to my vase. What I did is I cleaned off the bottom of the stem, make sure there's no offshoots. We want to keep our vase nice and clear. And then I give it a nice fresh cut. I'm going to add that in and let it rest against the side. I'm going to grab another stem of ilex, cut off all of these little side shoots. We don't want those in the vase. We want the vase to be nice and clean. I'm going to just cut all of those off. Set those aside. Might use them in a different project. Okay, I'm going to hold my stem up, see how long I can keep my stem, and use my ratchets to cut through. Ratchets are a wonderful tool to have. They're great for big, strong branches. There's 2 stems, and I am going to grab one more. Same thing, see where I want it in my vase, and then cut the stem accordingly. And add that into a nice little tripod arrangement, right? So now we can just twirl this around and everybody's nicely spaced. 3 is going to be fine. You don't need to add in more. Next, I'm going to use white hydrangea. When these arrived yesterday, I did give them a good drink of water. I always like to submerge them fully in water and then let them dry. Now, I'm gonna hold these up. I'm going to add these as a base to my arrangement. So I'm gonna hold it up, see how long I can keep it, cut the stem, give it a super nice angled cut, and then turn it and cut it again perpendicular into that stem and split it. Hydrangeas are super thirsty, so you want to make sure that it has lots of stem exposed or open area exposed so it can drink up lots and lots of water. Here we go, I'm gonna put another one on this side, fresh cut, perpendicular cut, and just slip it into the side here. These come, I believe, 10 to a bunch, which is just perfect. You probably won't need all 10 stems for this arrangement. Every single one fresh cut, 45-degree angle, and tuck that in here around the base. Super easy centerpiece. This would be beautiful if you need something for your kitchen island, for your entryway. You name it, this is just gonna be beautiful. And easy, easy, easy. Anybody can do this. It's a nice and quick, large arrangement. And we know how the holidays are. You start getting busy, so you wanna be able to do something super easy, fun, and absolutely eye-catching, right? Like, okay. Have this on my little Lazy Susan so I can turn it and make sure that all my hydrangeas are spaced nicely. And again, in we go. And I am going to pop one hydrangea right into the center. I'm just using any old gardening clippers to do all of that. Just go ahead and toss all those stems into the compost pile. Okay, check that out, super easy. Now, I want to add just a little bit more flair, and I have this gorgeous cedar that Fabulous Florals sent to me. Trim it up. I don't want anything inside my vase. I don't want anything floating around in there. Give it a nice fresh cut so it can take up some water. Add that in. I'm going to go around the base with that as well. And this is just a gorgeous cedar that they had available at Fabulous Florals. Just adding that in nice and sporadically about. Cut, 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 clean it up. You can keep the little scraps and maybe tuck it around other places in your home. Maybe you've got a cute little candle situation. You can use all of those. I'm all about, and I kept all the little berries too. You could just scatter that all over. Decorations everywhere. Okay, the reason I really do like to add in the cedar, the hydrangea and the ilex don't have much scent to them. Adding in cedar gives it that, just that winter fragrance that is so beautiful without being overpowering. It's just a nice subtle winter green fragrance. Okay. And yes, this is only 3 ingredients. 3 ingredients, it's the perfect easy DIY. It makes a large arrangement. It can be used in all different types of settings. And if you're hosting Christmas dinner or something, you could absolutely make this and put it in the middle of your buffet. Let's see, where else should we put some? A little bit goes a long way. You don't even need to just worry about it too much. Just add in some to give it some dimension. So there you go, super easy. It will take you like less than 10 minutes to make a fun festive arrangement, and it's just beautiful with this ilex berries. Again, so we have the red ilex berries, and that was 1 bunch. There are 5 to a bunch, and I only used 3 stems here. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white hydrangeas in here, and about half a bunch of cedar. And you could absolutely add more if you want to. I'm pretty happy with this, knowing